The 29th of December 2012. Everything was covered with snow. It wasn't surprising, cause I came to Scandinavia. Winter is the best in Helsinki. First, I went to buy a ferry ticket. I didn't have an iPhone during my trip, so I needed to buy it at a local ticket office. Next, I took many photos while walking around the city. I have to say, snowscape is the most photogenic scene. BTW, I knew days were very short. I was still surprised how late the sun rose and how early it went down. The 30th of December 2012. I took a ferry at 7 a.m. I went on deck to see the sky getting light. After sunrise, the ferry reached Tallinn. As I didn't do my homework, I accidentally looked for the immigration. I got confused about the Schengen Agreement and the EU area. After all, passport control wasn't there. Anyway, as I could get a bus ticket to Riga, I went sightseeing until the bus left. BTW, Tallinn is walled city and there is so much to see in this cozy city. Wish I had more time. The 31st of December 2012. I didn't realize when the bus had crossed the border, but I'd arrived in Riga the night before. I had beetroot soup for dinner. It was pretty cold outside, so I got all warmed up. I had such soup before, but I couldn't tell the difference. Either way, I like local tasty soup. Anyway, after I wandered around the stunning town and saw beautiful houses, I went to Vilnius by bus. There, I had tasty kaplinai, vedrai and borscht. BTW, I saw modest fireworks on night in Vilnius. The 1st of January 2013. At the beginning of the new year and early in the morning, there were few locals outside. The serenity was cozy and I went to small pretty churches. Also, the panorama from Gedimino Pilish on a hill was so beautiful. After that, I headed to Warszawa by train. I made several transfers to get there. I met local children who played at Sestak station when I changed trains. BTW, I met a Polish young man. He was interested in my country's culture and he kept talking for 4 hours. The 2nd of January 2013. Even though I traveled with a backpack, I stayed at a 5-star hotel in Warszawa. I could book it for only €60. As the day was New Year's Day, I wondered if the price was like a discount of on a Sunday night. As I may become unable to stay at a budget hotel hereafter, I should forget comfortable nights. Anyway, I didn't need to travel anywhere until getting a night train to Köln, so it was a relaxing day, very chill though. BTW, why didn't I visit Chopin Museum? I carelessly. The 3rd of January 2013. I got up in the morning on the train and I was talking with German gentlemen until getting off at Köln. Then I went to buy a ticket to Paris, but the train was full. Everything should have gone well if I could have gotten a ticket. Tearfully I bought first class one. Anyway, I hated to admit but I felt relief for some reason when I was eating breakfast on the train for Paris. BTW, I stayed in Montparnasse area, so it was about time for going around Godard's filming locations. The 4th of January 2013. First, I went to Rue Campagna Premiere. The path was where Belmondo ran away at the climax of the film about de Souffler. I didn't lie on the road to act dead, though. Next, I had breakfast in Vivonne. And, I went to Champs-Élysées. Seberg had sold newspapers there. Anyway, I went to various other places. I visited Auvers-sur-Oise, as I love Van Gogh. And, I went to Rouen. Besides, I saw Cathédrale de Rouen at Musée d'Orsay. BTW, I ate galette at Crêperie du Manoir Breton.
Thank you for your viewing. Could you read my travel blog?